Hey guys, this is Spontaneity. I'm the spontaneous one.
And I'm the ingenuity person.
And today we're going to be reviewing two restaurants, McDonald's
and A&W.
So we decided to get similar items on the menu to try them against each other, see which one, in our personal opinion, tastes better. So for McDonald's, we got two 10-piece chicken nuggets, we got two Big Macs, two cheeseburgers, and two small fries.
And from A&W, we got two Papa Burgers, which is their signature burger, two cheeseburgers, two single chicken strips, and two small fries.
At the end, you can guess which one costs the least, and you'll find out which one we find is better. So let's start off with the small things. Here is an A&W fry. I have an A&W fry. We're going to see how these taste. They're a little cold because we bought them a little while ago, but quality should stand.
Not bad for being like a few minutes old. I shouldn't say old. Cold. But overall, I like these.
Personally, they could use some salt. They are up there in like the fry list. Like, they're really just soft fries. So, like, if you like crunchy fries, don't get A&Ws.
This is not your fry. I personally like soft fries.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good. The moist yumminess.
I like the softer texture, personally. Fries are always good, too.
Mm-hmm. I think I might actually eat all the fries.
Mm-hmm.
Save a little bit so we can compare. It's enough. And then those McDonald's fries.
You can't tell I have one fry left. The McDonald's fries. Now, I think the small for McDonald's is more. Because it feels like a bigger container.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that
And
assessment.
they filled up about the same, but it's a bigger container, so at least it feels more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try the McDonald's fries.
Oh my.
They are always good fries.
You can tell that those are McDonald's fries.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the oil that they use. I used to work at A&W, so I can tell that A&W fries, they have a different oil than McDonald's does.
Mm-hmm. Like, they're McDonald's fries. They're always good. I've never had a bad McDonald's fries.
Doing a comparison right now.
Okay, I think I know my winner.
I think
Who do you think won this round?
I'm going to have to give this one to McDonald's because they seem to have more soft fries than A&W does. But I say that for texture for McDonald's. The flavor and the A&W fries are a lot better, but the texture's just not happening there, so I'm going to have to give this one for me to McDonald's.
I mean, I have to agree with you. I prefer the McDonald's fries. A&W has some solid fries. But McDonald's just has that familiar flavor and just always tastes good. So that's 2 points for McDonald's. If McDonald's gets 5 points, it's gonna win overall. Each round will give out 2 points, one apiece, and then the final pricing, which one's lower, might end up deciding who wins. So now let's move on to the cheeseburger.
Yes. Sorry, these fries are so good.
I know.
See,
We have the McDonald's cheeseburger.
that's the thing about fries. You can't just have one.
What potato chip brand is that their slogan? Pringles?
Probably, I don't know. Could be Lay's. Our cleansers. Apple juice. Remember?
Grape juice.
Such a hatement on society.
Okay. It has honestly been a while since I've gotten a cheeseburger from McDonald's. It's smaller than I remember. You got the cheese, the patty, which actually the patty does not look impressive right now. You have the pickle, the ketchup on top. It's interesting. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
It has all the qualities that makes a burger. If you don't know what that is, it's a good bun, a meat of some kind, and then an acid in there, which the pickles make up for, and the ketchup does too.
The mustard. Do they do mustard?
Mm.
No?
Mine's ketchup.
There's mustard on there. You also have little onions. A little bit of onion.
Which,
Could
it's
be,
okay.
There could be a little. That could be. I don't know if it's enough. That might be more acid than you need. But it's good. You can tell it's a McDonald's burger.
I think it should be the baseline of all food. Like, McDonald's has a good baseline for cheap, but good.
They achieve their goal of buying cheap foods, getting cheap ingredients, and making the most expensive what they can.
Making them the highest quality.
Yeah.
Oh, and then A&W gave us some lovely bag fries, which I will be taking. And he looks very upset at me. Ow.
Just cut the camera.
Okay, now for the A&W. You can't already tell. It's a lot thicker. And I think it's just the bun, though.
That, my friends, is a burger.
Like,
The patty is a good 2 times the size of the McDonald's ones.
I think they messed up toasting the bun. They toasted the top half.
No, they toasted for... Oh,
They
yeah.
only toasted half my bun.
That came
That
out
doesn't look
unevenly.
good. Also got the 2 pickles and ketchup splat, and the cheese looks oh so beautiful. Oh, excuse me, 3 pickles. They have this tiny little one on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
ready?
supposed to be a squirt of ketchup, a squirt of mustard, and 3 pickles.
Cool. 3, 2, 1.
Would you like to start off this assessment?
Mm-hmm. Personally, if you're an A&W fan, I'm probably about to offend you. But the bun is too thick for the amount of ingredients inside of it. Because I eat my burgers with the thick part down so it doesn't fall apart on me. Because usually the thin bottom starts breaking apart. And the first couple of chews, all I taste is dough. And if I eat it the top side, that much bread is just going to start sticking to the top of my mouth. Now, on a good note, you can tell that's meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a good patty. The ketchup's solid. And the pickle, whenever you get a bite of it, adds just enough acidity to make it into a good burger.
Are you giving the point? Who are you giving the point to for you?
Do your assessment first.
I personally, I liked the thick bread because it's some substance. While, yeah, the bun was decent, but on the McDonald's one, a good bun is what you need, girthy. But, and then I would have to agree with him on the effect of the meat. First, when I took a bite out of that, it like brought me home to like cookouts and stuff. So I like that. I'm giving the point to A&W's right here.
Again, I have to agree with you. Yes, the bigger bun is a turnoff for me, but purely by taste, it's a lot better.
I think I'm gonna have to finish that one.
Mm-hmm.
You can't show that on screen, sir.
Fine.
You can't show the sin. But our sponsor, who is not sponsoring us, apple juice.
Yep. Next, something that has very disappointed us. The chicken nuggets versus the chicken strip. Huh?
Strips. Well, we say disappointment for the fact I bought these going into the fact we're supposed to be getting 3 for each person, but that's 1 per person.
So we have 2 chicken strips.
1 per person.
Oh, excuse me. Oh,
Now I will say before we get into this bite that around Iola, or where we stay in this area of Kansas, we are A&W is known for its chicken, and usually it's pretty darn good. But yeah.
Okay. Now let's get into the singular chicken strip, which might be enough to just knock it out of the water for me, because if I'm craving chicken, I'm going to want more than a chicken strip. Want to count us off?
3, 2, 1. Now that's a piece of chicken.
For the low quantity, it definitely makes up in quality, because it has a crunch to it and just this juicy flavor all the way through. Now, I'm not going to end up taking another bite until I want to do a comparison, because the chicken tenders aren't huge, but it's definitely solid. Huh.
I'm going to set that right there so I
Yeah.
can come back to it. I like that one because since I've worked there, I know for a fact that they actually use full chicken strips. So
Now for the 10-piece chicken nugget. Yes, they're smaller, but there's a lot more of them.
everybody knows. You just smell that. You
just know.
You can tell from a mile away where if somebody has chicken nuggets, because you can just smell them.
You just know. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
That chicken nugget was kind of decent.
There's not the same crunch to it, but it's still that familiar taste.
Mm-hmm.
And like, they have enough GMS in here that it's just amazing.
It brings you back to home. Well, not home, but your childhood. Like getting your little Happy Meals and just you don't care about the toy because you got chicken nuggets.
It has the breading, for as much as I want to knock it, is probably the best part of it because it's a solid breading. Now the chicken taste is so uniform, it's almost
It's not very
weird.
satisfying for this one.
I could go through a 20 and still probably be hungry, when I could go through maybe 3 or 4 of these and feel at least satisfied.
I heard that crunch.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna be persecuted for this, but I think I have to give this one to A&W again, because yes, the McDonald's ones they're good and they give you the taste of
Childhood.
yeah, but it's just I don't know. It doesn't do for me what this does.
This is the first time I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Mm.
Yes, I love the A&W chicken strips or chicken tenders. They're really good. Like, the quality is amazing. But for how much it costs and the size portion, I have to go with McDonald's because 10 of these is about the same price and they taste good and there's a lot of them. Instead of my 2 bites, I have at least 10. Now, the chicken nuggets would definitely be better with sauce. We're not judging with the sauce because their sauces are different, and that wouldn't be a fair comparison. When the A&W doesn't need a sauce, if you ate it with a sauce, it would probably knock it down a little bit.
Yeah, I know A&W does have some of its signature sauces, but you can't get an accurate assessment of your product if you're just tampering it with other things.
They gave me 12 nuggets. McDonald's definitely wins. I bought 10 and got 12. Yeah. So, it is currently tied at 3-3, coming into the last burger, which could win on the 5, or it'll come down to price. Let's see what happens. Palate cleanser? Gotta. Oh, wait, sorry. Off screen.
Feel the power. Feel the power.
Grape juice.
9.
Hey, chink. Clink. Sorry, clink. What sound do cups make?
Clink.
Clink? Okay. I'm gonna eat another nugget. It's good.
I will say, though, I wonder if we ordered it wrong for the A&W portion, because there's no way. I would hope there's no way that is their selling point, because that would be absolute garbage.
Mm-hmm. Which one do you want to do first?
See, we did A&W first last time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go McDonald's.
Okay, we have the coveted, the probably most famous burger in America, arguably. The Big Mac, which has so much in it, it's spilling over.
Look at all that lettuce.
You can just smell the Big Mac. Like, if you see this, you know exactly what it smells like.
If they didn't have the lettuce on top, that's a pleasant sight.
Like it's beautiful.
Let's pull it up into.
Now let's check. It is well toasted. Like, we got toasted bun, delicious patty, got that Big Mac sauce, got the pickles and lettuce, another bun, cheese, another patty, lettuce, mayo, and I believe more pickles. That's a solid burger.
I'm gonna just pour
And
half of this lettuce.
I wish I could show you guys better, but this is a monster. And I don't want to drop it and be very sad.
It's a girth burger.
It's good. Now, is there a little too much bread for my liking? Probably. But it's a burger with half a burger in it. I'll take what I can get. Ready?
3,
2.
1.
Oh.
Mmm. Going in for another bite.
The pickle makes this entire thing work. Like the Big Mac sauce, it's a solid acid. Without the pickle, I'd be really disappointed in the sandwich. Like, I like the burger. I really do. I haven't ordered a Big Mac in forever. But the second I smelled it, I knew I was going to enjoy it. Like, these are good burgers.
Mm-hmm. That sauce is really doing it for me. Because it's almost sweet. Almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's just... It binds it together.
Mm-hmm.
And the onion... I tasted the onion. I don't mind onion. But when the onion met the sauce, it was heaven. That was heaven in the mouth.
The only complaint I have is you don't have like a solid cheese flavor, which I know it's not a big selling point, the cheese on it, but they have a slice of cheese on here, so I'd hope I could taste the component, but I can't really taste it.
So
That's probably my only knock.
What components can we taste? Lettuce. Well, because of the pickle, I can't really taste the lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
We can taste the pickle, definitely in the meat and the sauce.
We can taste both sauces, the mayo and the Big Mac sauce.
Yeah.
And the bread tastes good. Like, it's a thicker bread, but it's a good bread.
So we're missing lettuce.
Mm.
And then what else?
Some bites you can take the lettuce, taste the lettuce. Onions you can taste sometimes, depending on the bite.
Yeah.
But like the cheese, I wish was a little bit more prominent for it being a kind of a cheeseburger style. And on to the coveted.
It's half cheeseburger, half hamburger.
Mm-hmm. You know, I actually need a palate cleanser in between these two. I won't put it on screen.
This is propaganda, boys and gals. Propaganda. Oh boy.
Ugh. Gotta get my vitamin C for the day. Lastly, the Papa Burger. Oh, good gravy.
That's a thick burger.
I am so scared that that's mostly bun.
Bam. Now, I don't know. Is this gonna be illegal if I just like tell them how they make a Papa Burger?
I hope so.
Anyways, so you get your Papa sauce, you get your lettuce, you get 2 onions, a tomato, 3 pickles, 2 pieces of cheese, and 2 meats. And your 2 meats. And did I say tomato?
Yeah.
And you get 1 tomato.
Now, 100% honesty, I'm not a big fan of tomato on a sandwich. Like, it works with some sandwiches, but it just doesn't add that flavor that I like.
I think that might be where the acidity and the pickle here. I think tomato is where that adds the acidity.
Yeah. Like, I prefer ketchup over tomato. Just purely on a burger. He disagrees with me. He's more of a mustard guy.
Mustard is where it's at.
So, ready? 3,
2.
1. Oh.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm.
He's making some weird noises over
I'm gonna
there.
have to take this to another car. That's a. I can taste the cheese.
I can too. Pretty much all I taste is the meat, cheese, and tomato. Which isn't bad. You definitely get the meat though.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell how different we eat the burgers. This is the bottom bun. This is the top bun. He eats it like a normal person.
I will say, presentation on both of these wasn't great. But on the McDonald's one, it was more uniform except for the lettuce that was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's kind of like slid to one side.
Yeah, the bottom bun is really thin when the top bun is so thick.
Oh my
I
God.
know the proportions are supposed to be top bun bigger, but the bottom bun's thin enough that's actually breaking in some parts.
That one bite. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
So, who do you think won the burger round?
Did we decide on the chicken chips?
Yeah. You said A&W, I said McDonald's. It's 3-3 right now. You don't say this at the same time?
Sure.
Okay.
3,
2, 1. McDonald's.
A&W.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Reason I say McDonald's. For me, the bottom bun is just too thin and it slides over. And also, the tomato is such an overpowering flavor that even people who I know like tomato will leave it off sandwiches because it's just such an overpowering taste when you want that meaty flavor or that whatever your sandwich is. So it's too strong for me to call it great. Now, without the tomato, personally it'd be better, but I still think the McDonald's for how it naturally comes is just so much better and it's so good to me. Not saying this is bad.
The tomato is what's doing it for me. Like when I took that one bite, everything melded. It was like chemistry was happening between me and burger. This is the perfect person right here. The reason why I say, the reason why I'm not going for McDonald's is I couldn't get all the flavors that I was hoping for. The burger looks better. It's presented better, which is a big surprise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it really is.
But I don't know. It just wasn't enough for me.
So, it's a tie. 4-4. So, tiebreaker. Pricing.
Where do you have both receipts? Or
I have mine.
It's right under the Big Mac.
Okay, would you like to go first?
For 2 Papa Burgers, it's $9.98.
Okay, for 2 Big Macs, it is $5.
For 2 cheeseburgers, it's $5.98.
For 2 cheeseburgers, it is $2.10.
For 2 single chicken strips, it's $3.18.
For 2 10-piece McNuggets, which is a lot more food, $5.
For 2 small fries, it's $2.58.
For 2 small fries, it is $2.20. My grand total is $14.40. With the area's tax being $1.26, the total takeout order costed $15.66.
And for us, the grand total is $23.62.
So, I think McDonald's takes this for being cheaper and equal in quality and taste.
Yeah.
So if you want a cheaper meal, go to McDonald's. If you want probably a more impactful meal on you, go to A&W.
It might take a little bit more out of your budget, but I think you'll enjoy it.
But you've probably been to both and just think we're two crazy guys just enjoying eating burgers on YouTube. You're probably right. Thank you guys for watching. Anything else?
If you guys have if you differ with our opinions, please drop it in the comments. Let us know.
Like, subscribe, share to your friends.
If you have any food place ideas for us, and if it's in regional places that we can get to, we might just try it.
Have any other video ideas? Leave a comment.
Don't be afraid to subscribe and drop a like on there.
Hey, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.